Okay, now I'm moving on to problem number 7, which is labeled 37 on the title block. Alright, an object is moving with constant non-zero acceleration in the positive x direction. The velocity versus time graph of this object is what? Well, let's go ahead and look at this. So they're saying if I were to sketch this as a velocity versus time, the object is moving with a non-zero acceleration in the positive x direction. So if it's moving in the positive x direction, that means its velocity is positive or negative. Could be either one. We don't know. Well, we do know, don't we? If it's moving in the positive direction, its velocity's got to be pointed in the same direction. So obviously the velocity is going to be moving up with some amount. And it's a non-zero acceleration. So let's look. Actually, if you guys recall, I think I told you that you need to have this chart copied. You are allowed to use this on the test. I guess I didn't say that earlier, but the test I will consider open book, so you can use this. I recommend you just use this. Don't try to get used to going back to your textbook. It'll just waste time. So look under this section right here. Motion with constant acceleration. That is what the problem said. It was a non-zero acceleration. A zero acceleration would put us over here in uniform motion, where the velocity never changes. But we have a constant non-zero acceleration, so the velocity curve is going to look like this. It's actually going to be linear. This is position. The position is parabolic, but the velocity is linear. Now let's come back to our problem. What were they asking us? It's moving with a constant non-zero acceleration. Well, it wouldn't be a horizontal line. If it was a horizontal line, that would mean uniform motion, so it's not that. A vertical line? Well, that doesn't even make sense on a velocity curve. A straight line making an angle with the time axis, something like this. Yes, that's definitely correct. A parabolic curve? No. Not if you've got constant acceleration. Again, coming back to this chart, the parabolic curve is for position, but for a constant acceleration, you have a straight line, because acceleration is the slope of that line. So the correct answer to this one is it should be making a straight line with an angle. Okay, moving on to the next problem. Problem number 8, which is labeled as conceptual problem 41. Here we go. If the velocity versus time graph of an object is horizontal, the object is, I probably don't even need to draw anything. I should know this one right off the bat. If the velocity versus time, let's try this. If the velocity versus time is horizontal, what does that tell me? Zero acceleration? Yes, because remember, acceleration is the slope of the line. Well, this has no slope. Slope equals 0. So yes, this one is a true statement. Is it moving with constant non-zero acceleration? No, because a non-zero acceleration would have a slope like this, and this would be my acceleration. Is it at rest? Well, obviously it's not at rest because the velocity is changing with respect to time, so it's obviously not that one. Is it moving with increasing speed? No, if it was moving with increasing speed, that would be this chart. As time passes, velocity increases. So the correct answer is answer A. Alright, we'll move on to the next problem, problem number 9, which it says, oh, we get to a calculation problem now. I'm going to stop this video.